barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. So everyone is reporting. You know, I got a real good chuckle today. Everyone was reporting from boxing scene all the way down. They were reporting that Adrian Broner's fighting Manny Pacquiao, and I was thinking to myself, I told y'all that shit the day after the Molina Ortiz fight that was supposed to happen. Remember, I spoke to a couple people during that fight, and they told me that uh, 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 what they tell me? Oh, that Manny Pacquiao had signed a two-fight deal with Al Haymon, and then I guess no one believed me, man. No one believed me, man. But anyways, man, I had two credible sources, and but no one wanted to believe me, so I guess they'll believe the other outlet. So moving forward, so I guess I shouldn't even break any more news. I got some info on the undercard fight, so I guess I shouldn't tell y'all who's gonna be on the undercard. Y'all not gonna believe me anyway. I told y'all Gerald Washington was fighting Joe Joyce that day, September 30th, and no one believed me. Someone else reported it, and then y'all took their word for it, right? Oh, who gives a fuck? Anyways, man, I came on just to bust y'all balls a little bit, one, and two, to congratulate Manny Pacquiao, man. He finally woke up. But you know, it takes for someone to rob you for $10 for you to wake up. Then when they rob you for $1, you forgive them. And I want to talk about like that mindset and how we forgive people and forgive people. I just saw that Kanye West thing, and I'm gonna go into that on my Patreon. My Patreon subscribers tonight. I'm gonna do my best to do this video tonight. It's gonna be an emotional video, so I'm gonna have to meditate for a couple of minutes or meditate after. So I need that space before and after to do a video like that, because I get so emotionally exhausted when I do videos like that. It takes time. I feel like I'm spiritually hungry when I'm done. I'm spiritually empty when I do videos like that, because of what I believe I am, what I believe I should be, what I believe I should be working towards. So that's going to be my Patreon page. There's no way in hell I can do this on it and YouTube will keep it up. And if they did, I'm not taking that chance anymore. I done been through 2.5 years of YouTube. I'm not dealing with that shit. But I want to talk about how when you get robbed for $10, you wake up. But when you get robbed for $1, you allow leniency to occur. I'm going to tell you this. And if you know me, you know me. I've had several conversations with people that you guys know on the LDBC New Media and people that you guys that are on YouTube page. If you disrespect me one time, it's over. It's over, because the same loyalty I have, I always go in with 2 feet in. I never ever give someone half of me. And some may say that's a bad thing, that's a good thing, but I don't ever want to lean on America's interpretation of a man, America's interpretation of how we should be, check the temperature before we go in. I'm not that kind of guy at all. If you show me a level of respect, I'm going to show you the level of respect, and the same thing is on the other side of that coin. You understand? I won't fuck with you. I'm going to win a long term, because I don't need short-term wins. And when you don't need short-term wins, and like when you're not chasing $1, $10, $20, you're not chasing for success today or even tomorrow, I'm going to destroy you. And I know that from experience and growing up in the hood, growing up poor. Now I got a little bit of money, so I understand how that works. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm gonna let this sink in. Don't respond in the comment section in a knee-jerk reaction. Sit on this thought, and I'm going to say it again. You respond the same way if a motherfucker rob you for $1, if a motherfucker rob you for $10. Respond the same way, okay? And that's the lesson Manny Pacquiao had to learn 20 years later. 20 years later, Manny Pacquiao woke up. Drake is in his 20s. And he knows. You understand what I'm saying? It's just, you know, I think Drake is in town this week, next week. I got tickets to every show. I got tickets to every show that Drake. I have access. I'm not going to every show. I have a family, but I have access to Drake's every move in LA while he's here in LA. You know, Al Haymon checks all of my events. You know, I got access to all of that shit. And why do I have access to that? Because of the relationships that I have. I give all, as I made reference to. I make all. I respect people the same way, and I go above and beyond to be an asset to people. Okay? I'm just being real G and real honest with you guys. And when a nigga rob you one time, Manny Pacquiao should have learned after the Margarito fight, after, I don't know, the Barrera fight, after the Mosley fight, after the Cotto fight. You know, that Cotto fight was a big fight. You understand what I'm saying? The De La Hoya fight, when he retired De La Hoya, like, don't respond when a person rob you for $100. Don't get extra mad. Because when a person show you who they are the first time, believe them. And I stand and I abide by that. If you've had a private conversation with me, you know how passionate I am about my loyalty. You know how passionate I am about being a man. You know how passionate I am about being black in America. You understand? I'm very passionate about those things, amongst other passions, but just for this conversation, I'm going to narrow it down, right? And Manny Pacquiao, you know, woke up a little too late, man. He lost about $300 million. I don't know how. I just know 3 times a year between 2003 and 2009, 2001 and 2007, I was watching Manny Pacquiao fight. I was either at the fight or I was watching Manny Pacquiao. I was writing an article on it. I was doing something. I just remember Manny Pacquiao dominating my consciousness in terms of knocking people out, because more than half of the people he fought had a connection to LA. For some weird reason, I just believe that maybe it was a Mexican fan base out here, and you know what I mean? But Manny Pacquiao kind of dominated my news articles, and we would always tailor it towards Floyd Mayweather so we can get the subscription base up. You get what I'm saying? And you know, it's just don't wait for a nigga to rob you for $10. All right, and I say this out of love. Don't wait for a motherfucker to disrespect you with a gun when he disrespects you with his fist, or don't wait for a motherfucker to disrespect you with a gun when he already disrespected you with his mouth. All right, don't stand for and don't ever take. Listen, it'll never be the same again. It'll never be in its original form. Okay, nothing ever is in its original form. Okay, you have to make mental, physical, and spiritual adjustments to take someone back again. All right, I don't do repeats and none of that shit, and I really, really don't, especially if it's not my fault. You understand? And I encourage everyone to fully understand where I'm coming from. Don't knee-jerk reaction to this video, okay? I need you to sit down. Maybe you got to replay this video and internalize what I'm saying, because I'm speaking about real. I'm using Manny Pacquiao. Man, who cares about what Manny Pacquiao is? Manny Pacquiao is to get you to hit the click button and turn a boxing story into a life lesson. All right? And I'm being as real genuine and as real G as I can be, man. Like, you ain't robbing me. Listen, I'm going to defeat you if you rob me. And the easiest way is to get you with these, or to go in my safe and get you with, you know, I'm not going to talk about that on YouTube or all that. Go to my safe and get money, all right? The easiest way, let's just leave it at that. I don't want to win that way. I want you to suffer for 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. And not just the fact that I'm going to excel because I've alleviated that cancer from my life, but my assets are now your deficits. And your assets that you currently have or had are now your deficits. Why? Because I'm striving. I'm always going to be an asset. And I strive on always being an asset. I'm not perfect at it. I'm human. I'm a flawed human. But my intentions are always good. Like Lil Wayne said in that song, intentions are always good. Before Lil Wayne got codeined out and all that, man. He was still on codeine, but now he's heavy on codeine. know what I mean? Man, music these days, man. Oh, man, Kanye just, man, I got a video coming on Kanye tonight. Subscribe to my Patreon. If you ain't subscribed to my Patreon, I would tell you to subscribe to my Patreon for the next 30 days anyway, because you get my book for free. You got a chance to win 2 tickets to the Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder fight. And I know if you're in town that Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I'm gonna for sure give you an opportunity. Maybe I'll even take you to, I'll do something special. I just know my contact base is strong, and I never ask them for anything. So I know they'll always, even the fighters that you think that don't like me, behind the scenes, we got great relationships, y'all. I'm just being real G, especially on the PBC side. Even if I do a terrible video on them, it's all love when I cut the camera off. They will gladly do me a favor. So if you have a favorite fighter and you win those tickets and they're on the PBC side and you expect them to come to the fight, I'm a 95% sure I can get you a picture with them. No doubt in my mind. No doubt in my mind if they intend on being there. Or I'm 100% sure I can get you on the phone with them. But if they in town for that fight, I'm 95% chance I can get you a picture with them that weekend. So, but at the end of the day, man, as I again digress back into this topic, don't let niggas rob you for shit. First, let me be real pragmatic, because I'm real honest and pragmatic. I've been robbed before. I've been beat up before. I believe I've won more fights than I've lost. I believe I'm above average fighter. I believe I have above average intelligence. I believe that I know how to make money. Add all that up, right? I'm still going to get beat out on a deal. A nigga's still going to betray me at some point in life. A nigga's still going to beat me up at some point. No one in this world is the baddest man. In retrospect, in real life, the baddest man on the planet. Every dog will have his day. And if you don't believe it, wait for Father Time to catch up with you, right? You know, like, who want to see a 50-year-old man fighting, right? Right? That's part of the detriment to this video. Manny Pacquiao versus Floyd Mayweather sometime in the early summer, right? Like, who wants to see 40-year-old men fight again? You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I'll say this again. We're all going to get beat out of a deal. We're all going to get betrayed at some point, right? Now, where I ask you guys and I want you guys to understand, you will only be able to rebound and respond efficiently if your character and your self-esteem and self-confidence is in order, right? And just as important, I'm speaking from experience. I'm speaking from real experience. And some of y'all gonna listen to this video and fully know I'm talking to y'all right now. You gotta have a core group of people you can call and talk to push you in the right direction. I'm just being real G and real honest with you, because man, I'll just leave it at that. You gotta have people on your side you can confer with when you get betrayed, when you get lied to, when people steal money from you, and you understand where I'm coming from. So at the end of the day, man, I think it's just essential that we have that balance in our life, so we can respond in a way where we can always go home to our family and elevate our last name. If we have children, elevate our kids. If you have a wife, elevate your wife. And I know 14% of my audience are women that are subscribed to me. Can go back to your husband. So at the end of the day, that's the goal in life. To go home to your home, or if you have an apartment, to go home and work out of that apartment and buy a house. If you have a house, the goal is to buy a bigger house. If you have a bigger house, the goal is to buy a mansion. And that's a mindset. It's not the house. It's not the biggest house on the block. It's the best you can possibly do in your life. All right, it's working towards the best that you can possibly become. You understand? We use tangible goals and tangible trinkets as a barometer, but really it's this spiritual and mental and physical thing that's going on inside our chest that's fucking beating at us every day. Say, Fred, be great. Michael, be great. Jessica, be great. Tyrone, be great. Michael, be great. You understand where I'm coming from? Sean, be great. Shauna, be great. Krista, be great. It beats at us every fucking day. It's like a fucking drum that never, ever fucking stops, or like a candle that motherfucking never stops burning. You understand where I'm coming from? So at the end of the day, I know I done went off on a tangent, but I needed to hear this right now. So this is a cathartic video for me, because this month has been a fucking whirlwind in my life. And maybe December, I'll talk about my October, but not right now. Not while I'm in a storm and I'm still working through some kinks. But I'll be glad to share with you guys 2 or 3 weeks down the line once I get out of this fucking October. But yeah, man. So be thorough, man. Be thorough. Be loyal to yourself. Be loyal to your character. Be loyal to your spirit. Okay? It is that essential and that important to your personal growth, spiritual growth, financial growth, emotional growth, social growth, play growth, child parent growth, boyfriend girlfriend growth, husband wife growth, wife husband growth. You understand what I'm saying? Work, social life growth. All that is wrapped into this thing and what we call our human body. All right? And I know when you get out of this, I don't want to talk about dimensions and all that, not right now in this video, because I think I've gone far enough. But I say this out of love. Oh shit. Oh shit. It's a fire at my, oh shit. Hold on, I gotta go. I'll call you back. Alright, I had to fucking come back and let you guys know, but y'all see the fucking police is coming and all this shit right now. Just want you guys to know. So what happened was, it's a school on the other side of my family's house, right? We had a family function today. And it's, the property line is property, school, and the school caught on fire at, it's 6:50, so I would say around about 6:40, whatever time I got off. So everything is good. The fire department is there. I just want to come on and make a part 2 to this video, man. So they doing what they got to do now. The fire department is there, and I guess so. It's well taken care of. But you know, it's like it's more police. You see all the police coming now, and all the fire department should be coming because the entrance is to the school is down the street. So, but that shit scared the shit out of me. Not scared in terms of fear, but I wanted to make sure my family is safe. Shit, you know, that's the ambulance and shit. But you know what I mean. But at the end of the day, I'm going to try and get back to where I was. I don't know where I ended the video at on, but I'm just going to leave it at this. I don't know where because I was in a great place spiritually talking about that topic, but now I'm all out of sorts. But I just wanted to come back on, let you go. My family's safe, everybody's good, but it's literally like, so if you live in an apartment building or a house and you jump the fence, that's the school. So, but it's just separated by some brush as opposed to separated just by a wall. So they're gonna put the fire out. So I guess everything is good. It's not gonna jump the brush and then the fence and get to the homes that are on this street. So, but hopefully I made my point in that video. I don't know where I was. I'm being really honest. I done forgot. You know how you get that rush of energy and you say, fuck it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I just got that rush of fucking energy, man. And I was like, I got to go save my fam. I got to go tell my fam what the fuck is going on. So, anyways, man, but don't let no one rob you for $10 when they've already robbed you for $1. All right. Don't let no one spiritually take 10 jewels from you when they stole 1 3 years ago. All right, because when a person show you who they are the first time, believe them. Barbershop Conversations, man. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. I'm at my family house. I gotta go. I'm gonna go give Lincoln and Kennedy's baths here, so because they're gonna fall asleep on the way home, and I can just carry them to bed, and they fall right to sleep, and I can go downstairs and do my Kanye West video. Go in my family room and do my Kanye West video, because I am just utterly disgusted with Kanye. Scared the daylights out. Hey, I was out here doing a video, and I was like, "Oh shit! It's a fire behind the house."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they're over there now.
Okay, good.
We'll see.
Good.
Yeah.
All right. I'll give you guys a play-by-play now. So, I ran in the house. I forgot I have the fucking key. Right. I got the key to my family's house, and I'm banging on the fucking door. Let me in, let me in, let me in, because it's a family event, and you got people in there watching football. You got people playing with the kids, and yada yada yada, etc., etc., etc. So I don't know if they hear me. So I'm banging, 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 and they like, "What the hell is going on?" I said, "It's a fucking fire." You know what they thought it was? A fucking barbecue. They like, "Oh, it's someone's barbecuing." I said, "It's Thursday. Who the fuck is barbecuing like this on a lonely Thursday in LA?" I said, "Call 911." So they're finally coming, man. So that's the play-by-play. So everyone, like, cause I'm typically in real life in my family the more calm, rational one. Like in terms of making decisions, in terms of the most, I wouldn't say I'm the most fearless guy in my family, but I am one of, if we have top 5 fearless guys in our family, I'm one of them. You understand what I'm saying? So I got some tough motherfuckers in my family. So, but anyways, man. So that's that's basically what happened. They thought it was a fucking barbecue. I'm like, how the fuck I smell wood burning. And I kid you not, they're watching the smoke go up, right? And they're playing basketball in the backyard. They're playing catch. I can't make this story up. This is real life. This is real life, true story, right? They're playing catch. They're doing everything. And they think it's a barbecue. But I'm like, the smoke is brown. Like, I don't know. Maybe I set off a lot of fires when I was a kid. But I know brown means the shit just started, right? The shit is escalating. You see the fucking sparks and shit, like the burning from the wood. So they done cut off the whole block now. I don't know if y'all can see that shit, but I don't know how much of the school is gonna be caught on fire, but that's it. The fire department done cut it off. But y'all see the lights right there in the left-hand corner. So, but anyways, man, what an eventful day. I'm gonna tell you guys about my October much down the line because I'm still emotionally attached to it, so I'll talk about that a little bit later. But anyways, man, what else? So let's close it off on Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao finally made the right decision, and come on home. So anyways, man, barbershop conversations, man. Feel free to hit the subscribe button, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.